right, Aidan. Just your thoughts on bringing the bucket home.
Yeah, it was obviously a great day for us and a great team win after a tough loss in 2019, and then not playing them last year is fun to finally get the bucket, back home, back where it belongs. So, yeah, it was a great performance all around by our team, by our coaches. I'm happy we could do it here at home with the fans.
You talk about that momentum shift, Aidan. When you threw that pick six, got called back, and you guys were 7-7. They were in 14-7 IU.
Yeah.
Gets called off. You get the ball back, score TD. Just what did that mean as far as really the momentum in the ball game?
Yeah, it was huge. When I threw it, I thought I was pretty confident it was going to be a penalty, but I tried to chase him down. Obviously, didn't get to him, but it was just huge to come back and then capitalize on momentum and score, and I think that was huge for our offense and for our team.
And you're still clicking a no pick since Wisconsin. I think over 200 passes in a row. I don't want to jinx you, but does that go through your mind?
I think more so I just, try to stay consistent and stay within myself. And I think, obviously the Wisconsin game, I didn't do that. I got on myself and tried to do a little too much. So, I'm happy to be trying to play efficient. And it's really, the credit goes to our coaches and the other players because, offensive line doesn't do their job. Receivers, tight ends, running backs, coach, they don't do their job, then it doesn't matter. So it's all about, my teammates and coaches.
Well, I asked you this before, Aidan, but you went through senior day ceremonies, but you still haven't decided your future for 2022, right?
I have not decided yet, so there'll be a decision coming, but haven't made it yet.
Hey, David Bell, real quick. He is gone. Just talk about what David Bell's meant.
He's a guy who's just done so much. I think about the guy, how much he's done for our program. I could think of plays from probably every week of his career being here. Doing so much. I remember the game against Northwestern in 2019. It was my first start, and I just remember one play in specific. It was a third down in the red zone, and I threw a slant to him, and he was definitely short, but just extra effort went and reached and got the first down. So that one's just in my head, but you could, he's just so unselfish, does everything right, does everything you ask, and our community and especially our team is going to miss him a lot.
You said you're undecided next year. Are you eligible to play again?
I am. I have COVID sixth year of eligibility, so but still undecided.
Kind of to go off of what he was saying with the whole 15 touchdowns, 0 picks in your last 5 games. Can you talk about how you've developed the past few games to eliminate those turnovers?
Yeah, I think, again, it's just I think Coach Brown has done an excellent job of instilling the game plan. And I think I understand what we're trying to accomplish. And, again, that's the coaches, Brian and Jeff, both doing a great job of, installing that early in the week and then kind of refining it as the week goes on. And then, again, it's all about my teammates. I love my teammates so much. They work so hard, they play so hard, and a lot of times I get credit for the things that they're doing, so the credit goes to them, not to me.
You said in the past, just, you especially just want to kind of live in the moment. You've mentioned that before. Obviously, this is a big win, but as you kind of get into some time off, does that give you some time to finally kind of settle and look back at all the things that this team has accomplished this season before you head off to your bowl game?
Yeah, it'll be nice to get a few days off and just kind of reflect on what's been a crazy season. When you're in the season, you kind of feel like you've been going nonstop for 3, 4, 5 months. So it's definitely going to be good to get a little break, but then come back and we're going to be excited to play whoever we get to play.
Obviously, it's going to be a nice break because the physical toll football takes on your body, but school-wise, how do you balance school and football, and how important is that break for you and studying?
I think our administration, our academic staff, and coaches do a great job of, giving us the time and the resources that we need to succeed in school. So, we get a lot of help with school in terms of tutors and, study hall and things like that that you can take advantage of. But, it's kind of my job right now to play football and go to school at Purdue. So I got to make sure I do those things and do them well.
You care where you go, Las Vegas, Phoenix, New York. I'm sure you've looked at some of the bowl projections, haven't you?
I have not looked, but I obviously have heard from the other people that do look. I'd love to go anywhere. New York obviously be a little colder, but I'd love to go to New York during Christmas time and anywhere. We're just excited to be back to a bowl. We're just excited to play another game.
And you guys, third time this year, you ran for 100 yards as a team. You get like 167 yards. You had your longest run of the year, I believe, the Dylan Downey TD run. Just kind of, committed to the run. It had to be a relief to see that ground game get some traction, right?
Yeah, it's, great job by Coach Barkley, our running backs coach. He coaches those guys so hard every week. He brings so much energy and passion, and extremely smart guy too. So Xander, King, Dylan, and the rest of that group is just, they work so hard. In an offense like ours, they know they're not going to get the ball a lot, so they know they have to capitalize, and they do. They run so hard. So I'm so proud of those guys.